Hey everyone, welcome back to Mindful Monday. This is a program that I decided I would start last week. So, this is the second Mindful Monday. And the purpose of this program is really to help you kick off Monday mornings with just on the right foot, right? I want you to have a better week. I want you to have a better day. And this is a great, quick snippet of your day that maybe can start to put you on the right track. Maybe a little bit healthier path, depending on what your life looks like. But that said, my name is Dale Berkebile. My purpose in life is to challenge people to become innovative leaders so that we can change the world together. And so here's the thing with this Mindful Monday, I want to plant a seed of happiness, of positivity out in the world. So take advantage of this. Actually, join me with on this cause. I'm out here to try and, like I said, add some more kindness and positivity to the world. And here's what we do with these videos. So the first thing is I talk about the purpose. My purpose is to help you have a better week and also challenge you to become an innovative leader so we can change the world together. The only way we can change the world is first changing ourselves, and then it ripples out into the world as we work together. So we're going to talk about purpose, which we just covered. I'm going to do a quick short story or lesson kind of thing. We're going to do a meditation together, and then we're going to have a gratitude moment where I discuss something of that I'm grateful for, and plant the seed for you to take a few minutes to think about what are you grateful for in your life. And so with that, you can get back to your life and get after it and have a great day and a great week. Okay, so we talked about the purpose. Now I'm actually going to just read a quick little story, quick little thought titled Body, Mind, and Breath. And this is a thought by Thich Nhat Hanh, who is one of my inspirations. And this is all about meditation. So it'll give you some things to think about when it comes to meditation, especially if you're someone new to meditation. So, body, mind, and breath. In our daily lives, our attention is dispersed. Our body is in one place, our breath is ignored, and our mind is wandering. As soon as we pay attention to our breath, as we breathe in, these three things, body, breath, and mind, come together. This can happen in just 1 or 2 seconds. You come back to yourself. Your awareness brings these three elements together, and you become fully present in the here and now. You're taking care of your body, you are taking care of your breath, and you are taking care of your mind. When you make a soup, you have to add together all the right ingredients in harmony and then let simmer. Our breath is the broth that brings the different elements together. We bathe spirit and mind in our breath, and they become integrated so they are one thing. We are whole. We don't need to control our body, mind, and breath. We can just be there for them and allow them to be themselves. This is nonviolence. Okay, so that's the quick little story slash lesson. Now we're going to do a meditation, and here's the thing. Meditation can calm your mind. It can help you get focused. It can help you make that broth, similar to the soup analogy that Thich Nhat Hanh used there. bring it all together: body, mind, soul, breath. Actually, body, mind, and breath is what he said, the three. But here's the thing: I'm going to use the same meditation that I used last week, which is a basic, easy to understand meditation by Sharon Salzberg. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I'm also playing with sound to make sure that you can actually hear the meditation well. And so I'm going to give this a run and see how the meditation sounds, how I sound as I'm messing around with the mic settings and things like that. So, with that being said, let's go ahead. If you would, find yourself a comfortable seated position, feet resting on the floor, back straight up. We're going to actually go ahead and close our eyes. And this is about 14 minutes, I think, okay? Put your hands in your lap or on your knees, and let's go.
You can sit comfortably on a cushion or on a chair. See if you can keep your back erect, but without being strained or overarched. And if you can't sit, you can lie on your back, on a yoga mat or folded blanket, with your arms at your sides. You can close your eyes if you're comfortable with that. If not, or you're more familiar with meditating with your eyes open, that's fine. With eyes open, you can gaze gently a few feet in front of you, find a spot, rest your gaze, let it go. You can deliberately take 3 or 4 deep breaths. Feel the air as it enters your nostrils, fills your chest and abdomen, and then flows out again. Then let your breath settle into its natural rhythm without forcing it or trying to control it. Just feel the breath as it happens without trying to change it or improve it. Notice where you feel your breath most vividly, most predominantly. Maybe it's the in and out movement of air at the nostrils. Maybe it's the rising, falling movement of the chest or the abdomen. You can find that place, bring your attention there, and just rest. Rest your attention lightly, the way a butterfly rests on a flower. And see if you can feel just one breath, without concern for what's already gone by, without leaning forward for even the very next breath. Just this one. Be aware of the sensations of the breath. If you're at the nostrils, for example, you may feel tingling, vibration, warmth, coolness. If you're at the abdomen or the chest, you may feel movement, pressure, stretching, release. You don't need to name these sensations, but feel them. Just let your attention rest on the feeling of the natural breath, one breath at a time. To help support the awareness of the breath, you might want to experiment with silently saying to yourself, in, out, or perhaps rising, falling, but very quietly, so that what you're resting your attention on is really the sensations, the feeling of the breath, using the word just as a support. And if thoughts or images or emotions or sensations should arise, and they're not strong enough to actually take your attention away from the breath, just let them flow on by. You're breathing. They can come and go without your chasing after them to hold on or push away. It's likened to seeing a friend in a crowd. You don't have to shove aside everyone else and say, go away. But your interest, your enthusiasm is going, oh, there's my friend. There's the breath. There's the breath. Everything else can come and go. Doesn't matter. There's the breath. But if something arises that is strong enough to take your attention away, and you fall asleep, or you get lost in thought, don't worry about it. The moment that we realize our attention has wandered is the magic moment of the practice, because that's the moment we have the chance to be really different. So that instead of judging ourselves and berating ourselves and condemning ourselves, we can be gentle with ourselves, we can be kind. Simply let go, see if you can begin again. Bring your attention back to the feeling of the breath. And if you have to let go and begin again over and over again, it's fine. That's the practice. You don't have to get mad at yourself for having a thought. You don't have to evaluate its content. Just realize that you've been lost. Gently let go and bring your attention back. If you find yourself getting distracted by thoughts, you can think of those thoughts as clouds moving across a vast sky. The clouds aren't the sky, and actually the sky remains unchanged by them, however many there are, whatever they look like. Rather than get attached to any one thought, you can just let your thoughts float by, just like clouds moving through the sky. If you feel sleepy, you can sit up straighter, maybe open your eyes if they've been closed. Again, take a few deep breaths, and then return to breathing naturally. You don't need to control the breath or make it different from the way it is. Simply be with it. Feel the beginning of the in-breath and the end of it. The beginning of the out-breath and the end of it. If you realize that you've been distracted or you've fallen asleep, don't tell yourself you're weak or undisciplined. Don't give up in frustration, but practice letting go and beginning again. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes or lift your gaze. As you finish this meditation session, reflect on the fact that you can bring some of these same qualities of concentration that you just experienced: presence, calm observation, willingness to start over, gentleness, forgiveness, to the next activity that you do at home, at work, among friends, among strangers.
Okay, everyone, thank you so much for sitting with me. And I hope the sound quality on that is a little better than last week. Now, let me jump into gratitude, a moment of gratitude. For me, I'm extremely thankful for meditation, mindfulness. That's one of the reasons I want to share it with you, is because it's really been one of those things that has helped me change my life for the better. Really create a great mindset, add some positivity to my life, make that wonderful soup that Thich Nhat Hanh was talking about, the broth of just breathing and being present in the moment. And I'm really thankful for Sharon and her style of meditation. The reason I wanted to share her this meditation, this breath meditation, early on is because she's a really skilled meditation instructor, I guess. And she knows that what the early struggles are. You know, talking about if the mind wanders and how to deal with that and different things like that that I think are really powerful. Also, grace for not beating yourself up if your mind does wander or you fall asleep or whatever the cause may be. I think all those things are really helpful to help us stay focused and committed when it's very easy to get sidetracked or feel like we're not doing it right or all that kind of stuff. So I think she's really good at that. Anyhow, so here's the thing. What are you grateful for? Come up with one thing, and say, I'm grateful for whatever that thing is. Okay? If you actually sat with us and did the meditation, then you're hopefully in a good state of mind. Think about that for a few minutes. Come up with what you're grateful for, and state it like that. I'm grateful for X, whatever that X is. And if you're interested, I have a free Grateful Living 5-day gratitude challenge that is both an email challenge, or you can do it as an online course. Again, it's a 5-day free program, but it's one of those things to plant seeds for gratitude in your life. And so if that's something that you've been interested in, certainly check that out. The link is in the description. And thank you for watching and showing up. I hope you have an amazing week. I hope this is an amazing day for you, and get out there and thrive. And if you would, if you are familiar with the Hella Good Life Facebook page, then thank you for being a supporting member, a fan, a follower, whatever. If you're not, but you're on Facebook, get over there and like it, please. I would appreciate that. And, if you're more of a YouTube person, then go to the Hella Good Life YouTube channel and subscribe. We have different videos that I'm putting up like this. I try and put up a video or two a week. And lastly, where a lot of my time and energy is spent is the Hella Good Life website. So it's www.hellagood.life. And there's blog articles that I put up, weekly blog articles. I put up free courses like this gratitude challenge. I put up some paid courses to help you dig deeper into mindfulness and meditation and self-care, taking care of your body, exercise, yoga, that sort of thing. There's some different videos there for you. Anyhow, thank you so much for joining me on this Mindful Monday. And I hope this week, week 2, actually was serving you. And again, get out there and have a great week. Peace, love, and respect to you, my friends. You have a great day.